This building here opened on October 17th, 1926.
Maybe it's the gargoyles.
It was a tuberculosis hospital.
Whatever the reason, there's no hiding the eerie, unexplainable feeling you get at the Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
Waverly is haunted. If you stay here long enough, you'll probably find out for yourself. We've seen things, we've heard things, we've felt things. It's like it's not just a building. It's like it's alive.
Let me out. If you did die in here, can you please say dead?
One by one, go on the fourth floor alone and walk to the other side.
I'd go back.
I already feel like there's someone in front of me with like a weird breeze. Oh. What was that? Are you good? Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? No fucking way!
The death tunnel elevator.
What the fuck?
Somebody down there?
Most of you know what this building is behind me. But for those who don't, we are at Waverly Hills. The Waverly Hills. The most haunted asylum in the US, but not only that, the most haunted place that could be in the entire world. Now, originally, explorers, this place on top of the hill, aka Waverly, wasn't actually this. It used to be an old one-room schoolhouse for Major Hayes's daughter. And then after that, tuberculosis came. It started infecting many people. It was turning into a huge outbreak. So at first they built in 1910 a tuberculosis hospital that was only about 1 or 2 floors right here that we see. And it was only to house 40 to 50 patients. And then it became serious. Everyone was getting it. And they realized they had to expand. So then in 1926, they built 3 more floors on top of this and created the Sanitarium Tuberculosis Hospital, and that housed over 400 patients. So from 1920s to 1960s, this was taking care of tuberculosis, and a lot of people were dying. And because of that, they built a death tunnel. It was a tunnel that is literally under here that we're gonna be going in that actually leads out of this area down below. And that was pretty much to hide all the bodies coming in and out. And also it was a supply run to keep the people not infected to come inside and drop things off. It was that serious. And then this whole place eventually closed in 1960s when they developed a vaccine for tuberculosis. And then after that, this place turned into a medical kind of center called Woodhaven. And then that closed in 1980. And from 1980 to 2001, it's been sitting here completely abandoned. So for over 20 years, this place sat here, rotted, and left here, forgotten about, until someone else bought it and turned it pretty much to what it is today, a spook attraction. Also, it's a really haunted place. Now, I'm dead serious here. I'm actually super scared, but I'm really excited at the same time. It's like conflicting emotions battling against each other. This is seriously one of the most haunted places in the entire world. And I'm here, but not only am I here, but my whole Beyond the Dark crew, except Joe, is with us today. We're gonna go meet up with everyone. We're gonna go get a proper tour of this place, and we're gonna be staying the night at Waverly Hills Asylum.
Now, what the heck, guys? This place is freaking massive. Look at this. It's like a huge bat wing. And that's exactly what tuberculosis was. TB hospitals, I mean.
They were all designed in like a wave, like a batwing way almost. And that's because they believed in natural sunlight. They believed in fresh air. They had a ton of windows and holes everywhere because they thought that is the cure to fight tuberculosis. And also it just was good for their minds as well, like that. So as much sunlight and as much fresh air as they can get here and keep it away from everyone. That's why it's another reason why it was built here in the middle of the forest on top of the hill, was to stay away from everyone in the public, was that they thought this could all help fight TB. But we're here and this is massive. This is a Gothic architecture style. There is literally gargoyles on the roof. Beyond the Dark's taking over, guys. This is serious. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the freaking like button, guys. We put a lot of time and a lot of money into this series, so let's take over. Also, check out the merch. I got a stain on the shirt right here. That's from my Chick-fil-A, but it's what it is.
Just looking up at the place, you can see how the last 3 floors aren't even finished. There's just holes through them. You can like fall in.
I'm pretty sure we can't go up there, like we're not allowed, but I'm not sure. Who knows? Look at this. WHS. Oh my God. Check out this gargoyle. Just chilling right here. And I think the sign says like what? Keep out? The hell? Look at this. My God. Now remember, this place housed over 400 patients and there has been a ton of deaths. So many deaths that they had to get a morgue put in. They had to build these tunnels. They have body chutes. It's very disturbing. This place is no joke. I've heard from all my friends and people on TV, everything. This is one of the most haunted places they've been in their entire lives. And we're going to be getting a tour from a guy who's going to bring us around, show us this stuff. And even better than that, he's going to be taking us to a place, a room that no one has seen in the last 21 years. And even Travel Channel and History Channel has tried to get access in and they couldn't. So this is super rare and different. I think the only people that been there was Sam and Colby. So besides them, they're our friends too. So it kind of works out, same gang. So yeah, it's really special. Wow, this is actually really interesting. This has to be original. Right above there is my favorite kind of glass windows. These are glass blocks, and it's a cross on it. We are now on the opposite side where I started the intro on, the back end. And this is also actually where they had the main lobby, which is going to be down there. I'm just doing a huge loop around the place, showing you guys the outside before we actually head on in. Wow, this just gives me the chills. Something I see in like France or, you know, Germany, some of their asylums, but this is super awesome. And this is some of the nurses. These are statues, like almost memorials for what the nurses would even wear and look like back in the day. And this is seriously their outfits. And there's even one up there. And there is the main lobby. Look how huge this place is and how far it extends. This is like a week-long abandoned place. We have literally 6 hours here. We have to get it all done. I'm hoping for the best tonight. I'm hoping for the craziest stuff. Hope someone's throwing up tonight, possessed. I don't know. I just want it all to happen. Maybe I do. I don't know. All right, guys, we're gonna head inside. We're gonna see John, meet the gang, get a tour of this place. We're going in.
By the way, this is one of the iconic shots. The natural look, if you look the light coming from both sides. It's gorgeous.
Oh, snap. Look at that. Look how far down it goes.
These hallways are huge, dude.
Oh, yeah. And it goes, it curves to the left again, curves to the left, curves to the left, and keeps going.
It's almost like a car
Right, but even more haunted than a
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So these windows were open all year round. Now feel this. This isn't even winter. Now imagine they're in beds and they're in this like almost like a sleeping bag situation. Mm-hmm. And there's pictures online where there is snow on these people.
That. Yeah.
That was real. Because fresh air, and you gotta remember, think about this. Those trees weren't there to buffer the wind back in those days.
So it was just coming in.
Oh, it was coming in. So fresh air, and they're big believers in that. And
yeah.
If you look that up now, if you go back to it, it's an old system called natural hygiene. And most people here don't talk about that. But they used to fast people back in the day. In most sanatoriums, this is why it's different. A sanatorium is different than an asylum.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Asylum was because they were mentally insane or off.
Stay inside.
Yeah, yes.
Like a hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sanatorium was a healing facility.
Almost like rehabilitation.
Correct. These are the original doors. This is the way it was, and this is what they would see. And there's a room here coming up. It's a famous room. We know this patient was here. Her name was Lois.
Lois?
This is Lois.
Has anyone spoken to Lois since?
Yes, people have claimed to have spoken to Lois.
There's like a bunch of stuff left behind for Lois. Flowers and just a bunch of
like
things.
a memorial.
We have video from people who stayed here, who escaped. We call it escaped, or basically survived. Quite a few people did not. They would be here for years, and it would take them a long time. And the stories are true. They would try things like cracking the ribs open, and they would think that they could get them to breathe better, and think that would help out. They would do some types of letting blood out, thinking the disease was in the blood.
Dang,
They just didn't know anything.
yeah, they had to experiment.
And at the time, that was
The way of
the way this was state of the art.
Yeah, exactly.
At the
Push
time.
forward. Yeah.
How many people died? Would you say total?
Between 6 to 10
6 to 10,000.
thousand.
Oh, 1,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That really
There
is
was
a lot.
typo that said 60,000. I know that's not accurate. However, numbers back then could have been missed. So I'm saying anywhere between 6 and 10
Right.
is a realistic number.
Right.
Probably closer to the 6, but that's still a lot when you think about how long it was open, how many people died per day.
Yeah.
And we have people call it the death tunnel. That was used for bringing supplies up so people wouldn't have to come up here. It carried food, it carried, clothing, medical supplies, any type of supplies that something like this could utilize. Even entertainment, like books, I'm sure, and things like that. But then, of course, there would be times that you didn't want people to see a dead body.
Of course.
You could have had 2 bodies a day stored away. So you go downstairs, you go to the morgue. If the run was passed, they put them in the refrigerators downstairs next to the food.
Oh my God.
And so then they would take them out, and then it would go down the elevator, as I was explaining to you guys, and it would go out the door, go down the death tunnel, and somebody would be in charge of that. And there would be an ambulance or a transport unit at the bottom.
Right.
Just waiting already.
And the morgue still has the morgue table. We're gonna be able to see the morgue and stuff.
There's several more tables down there.
7.
There's several. There's 2 of those. They're not the original from here, but from another older
Okay,
hospital.
right.
However, the original pull-out
Right.
case that they would hold them in is still there.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually get in there.
Oh, I want to see that, dude.
Seth is gonna actually lay in the morgue table.
Here's another one of the elevators.
So what's up with the 5th floor? Anything?
The 5th floor is where the nurse, some people say, died a mysterious death. Some people believe it, she hung herself. Some people believe it was just another way of dying. She was the one that was supposedly pregnant. And there's various stories floating around on the internet about how she became pregnant. Apparently, the death certificate, according to some who have seen it, said that there was a terminology they used back in the day because back then they were all about looking good to society.
Right.
So you didn't want to embarrass your family.
Mm-hmm.
So they would use certain terms when they would, even on the death certificate. Some people have opinions that she was pregnant by a doctor.
Okay. I mean, they did live here together, so.
Yeah, we all can figure out that probably did happen. And we do know there were conjugal visits between patients, because you couldn't
Right.
give it back and forth to each other. So, and they were trying to humanize the whole situation. So they probably let them do that as well. So if you're here with the nurses and the doctors and they give up their lives for that situation and with families on the outside, you have human needs. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that happened. But if if the doctor was a certain way and the nurse was a certain way and it became an embarrassment and, things could happen, so to speak.
Right. So how do they think she died, though?
Some people believe she hung herself.
Okay.
That's the legend.
With the baby still inside of her, though.
I'm not quite sure on that because you have
Okay.
different
Right.
thoughts. Some people
Okay.
believe that, and
What's-
the baby died. Also, that the baby died a little bit before that, and it happened, and she
That might have kind of
caused her to, how should I say that politely, kind of lose it. I guess
Right.
what I'm saying. She just kind of
Yeah,
like
she
that was it. She
fell into it,
fell
maybe a
into
depression and
Exactly.
Yo, that train needs to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
The train is so annoying.
But
It is.
it's not. A lot of these places are built in like these really rural, like
I know,
kinda
yeah, all
off
the TB
off
hospitals.
That train would have brought
supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this is above the entryway for the lobby.
The gargoyles.
Yeah, the gargoyles.
Oh, yeah.
These are original.
Oh.
All the gargoyles are original.
Oh, to the building? Oh, I
Amazing.
thought they weren't. In my head, I was
Yeah.
like,
No, they're
I
original.
just didn't think they were.
Dude, look at the detail on these things.
I know.
All the scales and everything.
They're just looking out. And apparently, what gargoyles were supposed to like guard
Mhm.
to kind of keeps evil spirits out,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, they were.
I knew that because of Paris.
So the last floor, guys, and why do you find the 5th floor so intriguing?
I don't know, something about it.
Could be
Like,
because
I'll
the
give you an
last
example. It's like, this is what I love.
snap.
I love when it opens and closes. I don't know why.
I like that.
Yeah, I just giggle a bit.
The roof.
Welcome to the roof where the children would play, where they had swing sets out here.
Well,
There were the kids.
EVPs tonight would be sick on up here.
And here is your world.
They might like the music box.
502.
502. What's up with 502?
That's where the nurse had her mysterious death.
Oh,
The pregnant nurse. This is just my personal opinion. This is not the opinion of Waverly or anyone else.
right.
That something did go awry. That it was quite possibly an affair situation.
Right.
It didn't work out. highly charged emotions back in a time when, you know, families, even though you're up here, you still wanted to look good to society. For a doctor to part from where his family was and do things like that was considered a big no-no back then. So for that person to reject the other person, and then she went into ultra depression.
Right.
Something could have happened mysteriously. Some people believe hanging, other people believe other forms of death. I tend to look realistically at some of that, which would make sense. Hanging, suicide of some sort or something.
Welcome to the Hell House.
Oh, I was gonna say the haunt because it
We had
literally.
two different ideas.
Yeah.
Watch that because you might.
Yeah, trust.
You got your tetanus shots, right?
Ah!
Josh, he literally just said not to touch it. What are you doing?
These would literally have bodies in them.
What? Yeah.
That's
They
that's
look like the
creepy.
Titanic. Look at the rust.
Yeah, they do. It's crazy.
Dude, this is the creepiest thing ever. It's
Oh
the
my God,
nun.
it's the nun.
It's literally the nun.
This is nuts.
In this vault. I'm not sure it led is someone was left in the vault.
They left him in there.
Is this a real vault?
Yeah, this is a real
Oh,
vault.
right here, yeah. So what's the story though? Do you know anything? Or?
We don't know the whole story. What they said that somebody actually had left in overnight and they either had a heart attack or panic. And it ended up being longer because they didn't open the vault up. Someone said they found the whole weekend.
Whoa.
I don't know if any of that's true, but
Dude, think about it. They were literally testing for tuberculosis in patients' blood in this room
Right
right here.
here.
Doctors right in front of us. Like,
Yeah.
they could still be right here.
This is the
Whoa.
real one, huh?
this is the order.
Dude. Freaking body bag.
Body's here, take them here, we go down.
This is basically the entrance to the death tunnel.
Is at the end of this hall.
Oh my God.
If you turn your light on,
Oh, dude.
at the end of the hallway, there's the door to the death tunnel.
No fucking
No,
way.
white door down there.
Don't open. Dead inside. We're just going in. Holy shit, that's dark.
700 feet down, and you are more than welcome to do it. I've done it enough.
We're gonna do that later.
Imagine like a conveyor belt, like you would a ski lift, a ski, if you've ever skied before, you sit up there and they've got the pulleys, string wire,
Oh,
wire,
yeah,
you
you can
count
see
around there,
that.
yeah. And they would have hooks and other devices that would latch onto the actual units. And at one point, this had tracks like large wheels, it's like gurney wheels, and they were just like literally like this.
Holy shit.
You know, we just walk your body all the way down.
That's,
And they would be reversed, they were coming up with supplies of medical and food and stuff.
this is so insane.
Guys, we're in a place that no one has seen in the last 21 pretty much years. Actually, except Sam Colby.
Yeah, except Sam and Colby, but
This is where the bodies were brought down from the morgue into here, so the patients wouldn't see that. Patients were brought here, they were taken out here this way, then they were taken up the steps, up these steps, out the door, and the death tunnel, which was open and exposed to the outside elements, you go take the body straight down there so that patients couldn't see.
Wow.
we're
This is
literally
That's-
right there.
So we don't know if this could technically be haunted or not, technically yet.
Absolutely.
Because no one has really actually done a ghost investigation here.
Not really, not at all.
So I want to spend a good amount of time.
Absolutely, dude.
I would say maybe 3 people in the entire history versus thousands upon thousands who've been here.
In the world.
Think about that, dude. Let's go.
Welcome. I'm glad I got to show you guys down there and, you know, have fun with whatever activity you guys get.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Thanks again, man.
Thanks, man.
Let's get it.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Casey, great to meet
All
you.
right.
John.
This is it. This is it. This is the moment right now.
So, guys, there's actually going to be a little bit of a delay in the investigation of this place because Josh forgot our EVP recorder, the one that we use to get all of our good stuff, our good responses. He forgot it at the hotel, and I packed the rest of the gear. So you know who the smarter person in the group is? What do you think about Josh forgetting the gear? Stupid. You're stupid. So just to pass the time, we're actually going to go into the hallway with the night vision camera and just sit there for a few minutes and just see if anything happens, just to see if we can find anything. You shouldn't be. Here we go.
Holy shit.
This is actually kind of already creepy.
It really is.
We just left base and it's quiet.
Very quiet. Let's just see if we can get this to actually go off.
Yeah, if anyone wants to play the piano for us.
That's kind of weird. My name is Seth. We both wanted to come here to visit this place and possibly you for a very long time, and I'm really happy to be here. I know you might not have been happy to be here back in the day, but if you're still here, can you give us a sign? No.
I heard 3.
3? Oh, I heard 1. Please don't be afraid of us. We don't mean you any harm. We're just visiting. Would it be better for you if I turned off my light? If you want me to turn the light off, can you give me... Whoa. All right. I'm gonna turn my light off. If this makes you more comfortable, can you please give me a sign?
Can you get closer to that little box? Make a different color go up.
Did you just hear that? Do you want to use that device to communicate with us? Touch it for yes. Oh, they touched it.
If you can touch it a little bit harder so you can make a noise, you're so close.
Just touch it a little harder.
That was a full-on voice.
Yeah.
Like it actually made me think that someone's actually here, like a trespasser or something.
Yeah. If you want to communicate with us, could you please come up to the red light next to the piano and touch it for us? You're also welcome to use the energy from our devices, our cameras, our lights, anything, if it helps you communicate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Were you a patient here at Waverly Hills? Touch it if yes.
Were you a nurse?
Whoa.
Yes, you were a nurse? Wow.
Thank you.
Were you happy here?
Were you sad here?
Maybe it's kind of a neutral thing.
Hmm.
Did you enjoy your job? Did you like helping people and attending to them when needed?
It did go off. Thank you. Did you have a family on the outside that you could not see?
That's so sad. Wow.
Thank you. We're really sorry that you couldn't see your family while you worked here. I know that that's probably very heartbreaking.
I hope you're able to go visit them now and see where they are.
Are you stuck here at Waverly Hills?
Are you still able to go? Do you still go see your family now? Maybe it's like a thing where she or he goes to their family and comes back. It responded when we said, "Can you go see?"
Maybe. It's crazy. Like, you can tell that it's actual communication because they're responding to our questions.
Mm-hmm. Like right when we asked them to.
We're here creating a documentary for the world to see so that nobody forgets your stories. We have... Nurse, is that you?
Are you someone new?
We have 2 more friends that are here with us. You might have seen us walking around with them earlier in the day. They're going to come back here with another piece of equipment that's going to help us talk to you. You'll be... They just touched it.
Would you like that?
Would you...
Would you be able to hear you?
I'm seeing things now, and it's kind of freaking me out.
What do you mean?
The shadow play, it's just freaking me out.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too.
We're gonna head back to our base camp and wait for our friends to return. Just want to say thank you to the nurse that communicated with us, and whoever else is trying to communicate with us. We appreciate it, but we'll be back. Please stay here until we come back. Thank you. So you want to know what happened while you were gone?
Yeah, what? Someone ate the food or something?
No, even better. So me and Casey went into the atrium on the first floor, like the outside thing next to their bedrooms, and we got REM pod responses.
No way.
We did.
No way.
We did, bro. We talked to a nurse.
Get. Yo. Hang on, 1 minute. I'm just taking a few bites. We're going back in and we're going to get some good evidence.
Yeah, we are, dude. It was freaking nuts. It really was.
You guys are with
Guys, so we have all the ghost gear. I mean, dude, look at John's gear. He bringing the crate.
It's heavy too. I don't know if I can last all
He's
night.
bringing the freaking crate. And here we go. We're now all alone. It is 9 p.m. and we're in Waverly Hills.
Now, really quick, I know how I said we have to start up upstairs, but really quick, let's go to where you got the REM pod thing first.
Okay, no problem.
I just want to see if we can get that response.
Here we go.
Oh, right in the day room. Oh, it's in the day room too.
Right here, dude.
Oh, I said the day room could be bad.
Yeah. I had the REM pod right there.
Right there? Okay.
Right there.
I have a ball. Oh, I have a cat ball. It's not working. These are brand new. Deadass. Hang on, does the other one work? Okay.
That's fine.
Dang, that makes me upset.
All right, we're starting off in the day room. Definitely believe in. Oh, what the? Now it works.
Hang on, you know what? I'm gonna leave this on the chair.
This is already kind of crazy, though. If our gear is messing up like that, that is weird.
It's cold now.
I know. That's it. That's the sound that we were getting.
Already?
Wait, no.
What is that?
That's a motion sensor. What was that? Hang on. Let me figure out what that was. Which way is it facing, John? This isn't me. It's facing that way.
Which device?
That one. It's a motion sensor. No, because it went off when I was in here. So hang on. What if I come back here?
It was already.
The REM.
Now that's going on. And the voice recorder's on right now too. I'll put this out there too.
Is the nurse here with us right now?
So if anything walks up on us, this is where everything. So we got all kinds of equipment going on.
My God. That's constant.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is how it was when you guys were gone. We were talking, and this is what was happening.
I mean, technically, this is their like most known room where they want to play and have fun. It's their happy place. So
We'll play that back.
yeah, let's see if he actually got anything.
I know we're talking. I heard it say let me out or something.
Let me out.
Oh my God!
How can we hear that over us talking?
Yeah, it's louder than our voices.
Dude, my REM pod's going off right now. It will not stop. That's so crazy.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn that REM pod's going off so crazy. I'm gonna try to change it up a minute.
And just turn it off.
There's no way it was one of us because why
No,
would he
no,
say
no.
let me out?
Yeah,
I
no.
yelled it too.
Yeah.
All right, hit play. We're not gonna talk.
It's recording now.
Start over because we were talking. I want it to be a full, legit one.
Okay, recording now, setting voice recorder down. We think we heard you say, let me out. Can you come up to the red light, talking to it loudly, slowly, clearly, and tell us?
If the nurse that me and Casey. Whoa. As soon as I went to go ask that question. If the nurse that me and Casey were talking to. Holy shit, the temperature is stuck at 666. Why? All right, let me ask the question. If the nurse that me and Casey were talking to is still here, can you tell us your name into the voice recorder with the red light?
Dude, we haven't done a spirit box in a while. I don't remember the last time we sat with you guys and did a spirit box session. Just one spirit box, and we go to fifth floor.
We were just using this earlier. It's not doing anything.
It's not working no more?
No.
Dude, we were just using it. Dude, my ball broke. What the heck's going on?
It's brand new batteries too.
Dude, it's not a coincidence. It's like all of our gear. Nothing's working.
That's kind of odd, honestly. What about the other stuff? We have the other one we can use? But dude, honestly, I'm not even kidding you. Off camera, we were using that spirit box. Yeah, he built. We were literally using it.
I know.
You know what's really weird?
What?
I just remember this. I told when we were here talking, do you remember when I said that if they want to use the energy of our devices to communicate that they can?
Yeah.
Is it a coincidence that all of our stuff is dying right now?
Well, I mean, one of my balls is broken now, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna
He
really
just lost his spirit box that's brand new. I mean, literally, it's brand new. I've seen it work. He was showing me it.
That's so odd.
I think you got 2 balls, Josh.
I got one more left. Oh no, I do have 3. Yes, I lost one.
third ball?
Yep. We're still good. Still got 2 left.
If anyone's here, can you come up this and say hello?
Run? It's sound like run. Hello?
You last year, can you say
It's a run.
It's a run.
Clear as day run. That was 2 runs.
super classic.
No, dude, that's something with piano sounds on a piano. Yes. Yes.
Were you a patient? I guess. Or
I just sounded like a high pitched yell.
What's your name?
It sounded like a kid.
Yeah.
Do you miss your family?
Hi.
Thirsty? We can get you a drink.
Holy shit.
They're saying that on the radio. You know it's real. They don't say that.
Do you like swearing?
Or,
Who are you talking to?
are you talking to her?
Oh my god.
That thing scans so fast too. It's like,
Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Is the woman that keeps swearing, is that the nurse? The REM pod. What the fuck was that? Did you just hear that?
Well, everything's going on.
Is that a rock?
Someone throw that? It's on the
What the? And the REM pod's going off again. No way. Wait, let's talk.
Who threw that?
Fuck it. Holy shit. Yo, look, it's slowed down. The scan speed slowed down because now we're starting to hear radio. It's like they left the room after they threw it. Coward. Maybe if they're throwing shit at us, we should probably leave and go to the floor and go into something else.
Yeah, seriously.
So this should be it, right? Yep, 512, 502. Here we go.
We're gonna set up camp now. So right now we are in the room where the nurse hung herself and she had a kid. Don't know if the kid was even alive. We don't know too much about it, but we're gonna try our best here in the top floor. This is actually also where the kids played in the playground and had the swing set up here.
If anyone's in here with us that's dead, you go up to the red light and tell us what your name is. What happened in this room?
Did a nurse die here? Who was killed here?
This question is for the nurse that died here. I want to know, and a lot of people other want to know, were you murdered? Did you commit suicide because you lost your baby?
Or was it because you were embarrassed or ashamed?
Is your baby with you now?
I died?
I don't know.
It's a
like
whole girl's voice.
That's a
it's like
girl's
3
voice.
words or
Can we
4
try,
words.
try that again?
I hear I died in here.
Sensors are good at picking out the words.
The
too.
vibration was crazy though. We should do one more.
Yeah, let's do one more. See if we can get
Wait,
a definitive.
what if we put it?
Because there's no way it was me. I only talked once.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Remember the last time we did the higher up one?
It
was
worked,
really, and it
right,
worked.
Where the girl hung herself.
Whoa, that was weird. I feel like, did you touch? Dude, I feel like someone like did this to me.
Touched your leg?
Yeah, it went up like this.
No.
I thought you did it.
No, I swear I had this hand in the. I had my hand in this cam. I had a camera in this hand, and then I had this hand
That
up
was-
here
that
near
was
my
weird.
head.
That was weird.
You really
I
felt
swear-
something?
I went like, yeah, it was like this.
No fucking
I
way,
swear to
man.
God.
I mean, I believe you, but holy
it's
shit.
whatever. That was just really weird to me. Like, swear to God, I thought your arm. I thought you just went like this.
No,
to me.
dude, I swear to God, I did not touch you.
That's creepy.
All right.
And it was all right. Yo, let's place it right here.
Well, now we got to
should
figure
put it
out
on
if
your
somebody
leg.
touched you. I thought I heard you say you died in here. If you did die in here, can you please say dead? Holy shit!
I fucking died.
It literally said like
It's so scary.
Oh my god,
That's so scary.
bro! It's like it was sick of being asked it, and it just said, "I fucking died." Like what? Oh my god!
We all heard it out loud.
You know what's crazy about that is that we all heard it out loud.
And we heard, out loud.
So that's how you know it's legit. Like we all heard the same thing.
Dude, that's a creepy one.
Oh my god!
That's creepy.
I'm trying to think why they would say that. Like, yeah, what you said works too, but like,
But
what
the
if
thing
they...
is, it's a guy's voice, not even the
Yeah.
nurse.
Well, what if it was the doctor?
The doctor could have killed the nurse because the doctor cheated and he didn't want the kid. Just an assumption.
I actually have an idea though I want to do. I wanted us one by one go on the 4th floor alone and walk to the other side with a voice recorder. Alone though.
Yeah.
You gotta go first.
Nah.
Flashlight?
No flashlight.
No flashlight?
No flashlight.
Fuck that.
I'm dead.
No.
No, because you can still see outside.
Do you remember the last time we did something?
I
like
went
this
the
at
whole
side?
way in Penhurst.
No, you didn't.
Roll the clip. I don't know, guys. I can't see anything. On some real shit, I can't see anything but the camera itself and just my REM pod. I don't even want to turn it on. Oh my god, I'm actually really freaking scared. There's no way people are actually gonna do this. We're gonna use my flashlight to get down to the end. I cannot do this. So I did it, but I did it with the lights on. I couldn't do it. I could not do it, bro. It was too scary.
There's no way, right?
I'm gonna say it honestly wasn't bad, and I'm just gonna say you guys do it now. Just take my camera and go do it. Just have fun. All right.
So I'm at Skippy's door now and turning the light off.
All right, Casey, did you actually do it?
Really?
Yes, I did.
It's on video if it is.
Yeah, I know.
So when I did it, I had the flashlight on.
You're
All right, so she definitely made it the whole way.
I didn't, but we rolled the clip so you can see how I got scared. I want to redeem myself. There's actual light here. Well,
Redeem yourself, motherfucker.
well, look at it. It's so bright outside, kind of. So we'll be able to see a little bit. So we don't need light. All right. Let's start it one by one. We're all gonna attempt it.
But he's not gonna go first.
I'm not going first though.
But
No,
he-
he'll
he-
make
he
somebody
used a
else do
flashlight
it.
too,
Right.
So that way, if somebody else gets content before he doesn't have to do
Oh,
it.
good. He'll be like, "Okay, that's
He's like,
enough."
no, that's good enough for me. That's fine.
It makes
the cut.
all right, yeah. So John goes first then.
I've already lived a good life, so
You're
it's okay.
right.
All right, good luck. You go down one floor and you walk all the way to the other side and record it.
Fuck, look at this.
If you have any issues, just yell.
Oh, okay.
We will come get you.
You'll probably hear me cry. This is intense. I haven't even get to the bottom of this. Oh shit! Seriously? Seriously? Some just bang down here, like loud bang, and I haven't even gone downstairs. It's like, come on down, John. Let's have some fun. This is fucking scary, guys. Here, I'm gonna turn the spirit box on. If anyone's in here and they're dead, can you say dead into this? Dead. Thank you, I heard you. I feel like there's shit like all around me in there. Who's here?
Can you help?
Can you help? If you'd like to talk into this, can you say talk? I keep feeling like somebody's behind me. If you're a patient here, can you say patient? Alright, I'm gonna shut this off. Thank you.
Shit. All right, I'm just gonna push record. Start walking. If anyone's here, you can talk into this. I'm gonna play it back. I'll be able to hear you. I'm at the point now where I can't even remember which way I've gone. Kind of lost. Someone just touched me. Did you hear it? It was like touched my pants. I felt you. Who's here? I'm gonna play that back. I think it says, before I feel like I get touched, it says touch something. Touch him. It says touch him in the leg. Then I felt something touch me. Something down here touched me, and before it did, it said touch him. That's pretty crazy. All right, so I'm at the end, and I'm gonna walk back. All right, I'm gonna push record while I'm walking. This is fucking sketchy. Just waiting for one of them to come down and just scare me. It's hard to hold the camera, the spirit box, and the voice recorder. I thought I felt something touch my arm a little bit. All right, I'm gonna play that back for a minute. I did touch you. It said I did touch you. Recording now. Are there any patients here? Oh, I heard a voice out loud. All right, I'm gonna play this back. Something there. I think I go back up here. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
How was it?
So I was walking down the spirit box. I did the ask if they're dead to say dead, and right away a girl says dead.
No way. You have it recorded?
Yeah, and then I'm walking it, and you hear something shuffle and touch my leg.
No.
And then when I play the EVP back, it says touch him.
No way.
Yeah, on the voice recorder.
You have it?
Yeah.
So you played it back for that, the Hori, the EVP?
Yeah, there's a couple.
I want to hear it now. Even off
Okay,
camera. I
see
just
if I
want to
can
hear
find it.
it. Let me see.
Dude, that's kind of scary. You were just playing it backwards by yourself and
I
stuff.
felt it like you see me kind of jump a little bit because you can hear it like it's like a and it's down by my leg like it did you, and I was like shh. And then I'm like, someone just touched me, and it says something about touch him, and I thought I heard it say something about a leg towards the end, but I gotta figure out where.
Yeah, let's hear it back. I'm gonna go not next.
I made it all the way to the end. It felt like forever.
Wait, so where did you go? Did you go down this way?
I went down and then all the way down to the end.
Oh, you went that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then all the way back. I don't know.
You don't have to do it, Casey. You don't want
No,
to.
you don't have to do it.
I'll do it.
No, you probably shouldn't.
Why?
Because you already did it, and everyone's already seen you do something by
But
yourself.
that was another video somewhere else.
Yeah.
This is
It was
Waverly Hills.
Yeah, Seth.
Why are you sticking up for Josh right now? He's
I
throwing
wanna
you
do
down
it.
there because you're gonna listen. This is how it's gonna go, guys. She's actually gonna get stuff, and then it's gonna be crazy, and then Josh is gonna be like, "Well, we already had 2 people do it, so I don't really need to do it."
Dude, it's intense, and I've been doing this for a while, and it's intense.
Oh,
It's like
He
translating
came
intense.
back up here, and you could tell he was
Yeah,
fucking
you
freaked
could-
out.
I know. I haven't seen you scared that much.
I was trying not to react so they would fuck with me more, so I'm just like, okay, touch my leg.
Yo,
Oh my god.
dude, no, I can't do this shit, dude. This is so scary. Yo, Casey, if you can do it, go ahead though. That'll be sick. But
I'll
it's
do
up
it.
to you.
No, I don't even
Yo,
want you to
send
do
it.
bro.
Send it.
Do you want to go by yourself?
Hell fucking no, but I'm not gonna tell you to do
jeez.
it.
Oh god. Actually, yeah. I don't feel like dying yet. I can't pass the door. I'm like stuck right here. I'm like frozen.
Oh, you're scared, right?
Yeah. I cannot see anything. I keep pausing right now because I'm honestly terrified. Is anyone down here with me? I hear walking right in front of me. Alright, listen guys. We all know I'm good at doing this stuff, but this is way worse than Penhurst. I feel like I'm being watched so much right now. Is anyone here? You can come talk to me if you want. My name's Casey. Do you want to come tell me your name? Something just grabbed my back. I felt a tug in the back of my sweater. Was that you? Were you a patient here? Can you tell me about yourself? Where are you from? This area is beautiful. Have you always lived in Kentucky? Well, I made it. If you're here, can you tell me why do you stay here? Do you like being here? Or are you stuck? My friends and I, we just came to talk to you. We want to hear your story. We want to hear what you have to say. How long have you been here? Do you know what year it is? Guys, do you have light?
Yeah.
I made it.
You did make it.
It was definitely scary.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it scarier than Penhurst?
Yeah.
You feel like things are all around you.
At one point, like, turn around, I felt this. Like, a full tug.
You felt a tug on your back?
doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me at all.
Like, I stopped at one point and I was like, all right, like, I'm just gonna push through this. And I start going, and then I felt like a tug on my sweater, and I was like,
Like
okay.
it was telling you, like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even hold the camera right.
Let me
Did you
take
get
it.
kind of like disoriented a little bit?
A
I
little
did.
bit?
Dude, holy fuck, Casey.
I'd go back.
I'd go back.
I'd go back.
That's here, yeah.
Touch. Yep.
I heard it from over here.
You're it called you a bitch.
Let's hear that again.
Holy shit.
I hear you're a bitch.
I don't think I can handle that. That's scary.
It's really weird because I didn't listen back to it like you did. So, like, hearing it after.
Dude.
That is so scary.
Yeah, it is.
I said you're a bitch.
It's more scary than anything.
The bitch was so clear when I said
Yeah.
bitch.
But the I'd turn back or I'd go back.
I'd go back.
Jesus
And it was the second I
Christ.
started walking too.
I don't think I could
This
do
place
that.
is pretty legit, dude.
What are you saying, Josh?
I don't think I
You
could
can do it,
ever.
Josh. You can
I
do
don't
it.
think I can ever do that.
Just keep looking at the screen walking. You'll be
Yeah,
That's what
You
I
just
guys
do.
do that.
look at the screen, bro. Just keep walking.
That is
Don't
the
look away from the
scariest
screen
shit
because it's
ever.
scary.
Just can't camera to the face.
Yes.
Let me just try it.
Try it, yeah.
You can do it,
There's
bro.
no way I got it, but I'm gonna try a
Do you have
little
a
bit.
flashlight on you?
I'm not using
I
a
think you
flashlight.
should go down and provoke.
That was a tip.
Dude, this is bullshit.
You got this.
Okay. Holy fuck.
I don't think I actually have this.
Oh my god.
There's no fucking way. I know I'm overexposed, but there's no way I could do this.
What was that? Dude. I have chills down my back. Oh my god. This is the most scariest fucking thing. I literally feel like there's someone right here. I feel like this crazy weird breeze. Yo. No fucking way. I already feel like there's someone in front of me with like a weird breeze.
I can't even see. Oh, dude, I felt the tingles in front of my face, and I felt like there was someone right in front of me. And I seen a sign that said 99. I don't know. Hang on, let me just play it back and see if I hear anyone.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's when you heard that breeze.
Yeah,
Did that say turn back?
yeah. Hang on. I told you there's someone in front of me. I've seen it and felt it. Hang
No
on.
fucking way, dude.
Hang on.
Turn back!
Oh my god, I want to leave here.
Oh my god!
Dude, dude, no, because I felt them in front of me. Dude, I felt them in front of me.
That was scary.
Hang on. You might have broke this device, but I felt the whole fucking ghost as size of me, and it was like right here, like the tingles in my face and everything. Holy.
And then you hear it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh, that's good.
Okay, we're good. It
Even
said
says
good.
good.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Okay, I never, dude. That was the only drop of that whole device ever, but it deserved the drop because I was freaking out.
Listen, that's how fucking scared Josh is right now that he literally dropped the most expensive piece of gear that we own. Like,
Dude, it's no joke. Dude, it affected all of
you
us.
could tell on his fucking
felt it.
face just how
I
creeped
felt
out
it.
he is.
Dude, let's
Look at his eyes. Dude, he's like, yo,
All right,
we're
let's
gonna
just-
find it.
let's gotta go back to
Play
it. You're gonna hear me say it. Let's just play the whole thing over again.
Turn back.
Oh, it's a breathy voice.
Holy fuck, that's one of the craziest things I've ever experienced in my life too.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
so cool because everything just goes with the EVP. Like me getting touched, you feeling the
leg,
breath
yeah,
from
the
it. Going,
yeah, I know. How long do we have?
2 hours.
Should we just do 15 minutes on that floor together as a group, but just stay in the hallway and just try to talk to who's ever down there?
Yeah, sure. Good on that
If
shit.
something happens, we just get the fuck off the fourth floor.
Facts.
All right, so we're decided to man up as a crew and go down to the fourth floor and just stay in the middle hallway.
We got all the gear. We packed back up. We're gonna try to use our stuff down. We're only gonna be there for 15 minutes. Our time is getting closer to the end, but we have enough time to do everything. Fourth floor wasn't even on our list, but we're having the best Waverly experience ever. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say we should just stay like right around here. Like I'm already fucking dizzy on this floor. Like it's so weird. Like I'm already like wobbly and losing my balance.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest freaking energy feeling here.
Let's just.
All right, I put that down. I'm gonna put a music box down. What was that?
Doorbell.
Bells.
The fuck was that?
Dude, I heard that.
That was like a piano playing.
You're right. It was a piano playing.
Yeah, that was a
Or-
piano
Or
playing.
like a bell or something. Like,
None
Where
of
is
the
that
pianos
piano?
working here.
no, none of the pianos work.
Where do you want us to go?
Right in the bottle. Perfect.
Dead center of the hallway.
Come on, let's see if you move it. Well,
What was that?
Are you good?
Shuffling behind here.
I was like running.
What was that? There's definitely movement.
There's footsteps down there.
Honestly, the energy here is no bullshit. It's just so evil. Like,
It's like screaming.
What the fuck was that?
That was a scream.
that's on video.
Scream. It was nuts.
That scream was insane.
Yeah, you heard the scream? Oh yeah. I was gonna say, I actually never been this scared at an abandoned place like this.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaked
Like,
out.
even though I was feeling like shit in the demon house and they were like messing with me, this is like an evil. This is like worse than anything I've ever like experienced.
All right.
Not like, yeah.
No,
What was that? Someone said hi.
there was
No, it
a
was
bang down here.
bang.
Yeah, right when you said that, I heard hi.
You got it on video? Did you record? I didn't record that.
I've been recording.
Okay.
Guys, there was a fucking bang at the end of the hallway.
I heard a hi again.
So we got a bang down here. We have a piano. We still have to figure out where the piano sound came from.
Did anyone walk by? But they would be dry.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck.
Damn. That was loud as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude,
So much happening right now.
dude,
Alright,
I'm
yours.
freaked out.
This place is scary as fuck.
I got chills.
Should we try an EVP right here?
I didn't even think of this, so much shit's going on.
You have it, right?
Yeah.
Let's just stay right here for 1 minute.
There's so much
Are you still recording on that one?
Yep.
If there's another ball, we should put it in
Why is there chairs? Like just random nice chairs.
Do you want me to hold the balls? I'll hold your balls, John.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, it'll just fall there. Sure. Well, that's not gonna fall.
The chair fucking levitates. What the fuck was that? No fucking way! The tennis ball, the smallest fucking ball moved.
You gotta get the fuck out of here. You seen it?
You saw it with your own
I
eyes?
saw it, bro. My heart.
That's insane. That's the second time in our lives we had the ball come down.
And think
moved
about it,
on
it
us.
stayed the whole time until we were done with the EVP.
I know.
And it was
I pushed
loud.
down in there.
It was
know you did.
loud, man.
All right, we need to go to the bang now.
Yeah, we
Screw
need
this,
to
screw
watch.
everything
We need
here.
to figure that out.
Wait, I'm gonna leave my ghost gear here because we have to come through here anyway.
We don't need gear.
Yo,
That's
Joe's
our-
here, he'd be like,
Dude, Joe would be losing his mind if he was here.
Oh my God. But seriously, it's like, this is unreal. Can that one open? No.
Well, the bang came from the opposite side, right?
I thought it was down
It
here.
came from this side.
Oh, did it?
No. So I just don't understand the fucking thing. That's the fire escape, so that's locked up.
So the bang, I don't know how it would have happened then. I mean, it could have just came from one of the doors, but it's like,
Like how?
wouldn't it happen again right now with the wind? Like even right now, it's a bit windy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why would?
It would have been.
It would keep happening.
Like, I mean, maybe this door, but like,
That would be like.
it would literally have to be picked up and slammed.
Which it is.
No.
It's rocking.
We can play a little game of soccer. If you want to kick it over here,
Holy
kick it
fuck,
back.
it's moving and there's no wind. It's in between two walls.
Oh, it's moved.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
It's moving.
This is no fucking joke.
Do you want to kick it over here?
Come on, roll it this way.
Oh my god.
Is it moving?
I don't think it's moving anymore.
I'm gonna cry if we don't move the ball.
Holy fuck, the ball moved. Oh my fucking god.
All right, this is how it's going down. We made our plan. We have an hour left. 30 minutes in the tunnel of death. 30 minutes is how we split the 21-year-old room up in a little bit and stuff like that.
What the fuck are we doing right
The morgue.
Dude, this is amazing. I am loving
a
like
horror
every
movie.
minute of this.
It's definitely one of the best ghosts. It's the ghost hunt I'm never gonna forget. That's for sure. And this might be the world's most dangerous or haunted place because this is the first time I was like off camera. We were like, can you imagine even provoking here? Like you gotta literally pray to God for this one. Like I feel like someone could actually hurt you here for the first time. I actually feel like that.
If you had a death wish, just go to the 4th floor and provoke the spirits. I feel like that's how scary that floor
Yeah.
is.
All right, this is it. No one has filmed here except 3 people, and yeah, over 21 years.
Bro, this is untouched.
This is all untouched. This is just us.
Guys, nobody gets to be where we are right now.
Yep.
This is extremely special access. And if you're watching this, I'm sorry. You're probably never going to get to see this in person, but this right here is the death tunnel elevator. This is where all 6,000 bodies
Yeah.
of the people that died,
Rode
6,000 to
this elevator.
10,000 bodies that died here were right here transported to the death tunnel.
Ooh. Great number to start off on.
Holy
Great.
fuck,
Nice
it's
start.
666.
Wait, why is it already starting off on 666?
Never had that.
Holy shit. Yeah, just starting off on 666.
In the death
And it's
tunnel
in
elevator.
the worst area to ever start it off on.
That goes really far down, dude.
Just gonna whip it, bro.
Oh, this goes far. Wait, there's an Elvis statue? Oh my God. There is a legendary statue of Elvis. Why is there a random Elvis statue here? For no reason. This is why you come to Waverly. Secret Elvis statue no one's seen in 21 years. So, this is it. The final of the final.
This is the final mission.
The death tunnel.
This is where 6,000 to 10,000 people were laid out,
Yep.
rolled out to their death.
Oh. Let's do this, boys. I mean, a lot of gruesome shit happened here.
It is definitely eerie. I mean, you could understand that 6,000 bodies were rolled down here underground to hide from the people, dropped into an ambulance, and taken away.
So over here, they had like a conveyor belt kind of ski lift going on, and they would roll the body down this shaft, 700 feet, all the way down there.
And dude, honestly, like he was saying, what Seth was saying, they kept this a secret from all the patients. And like he says, like a lot of them did die and they did get rolled down here.
It's 700 feet.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Stay still fucking going. Dude.
What?
It's still going.
Oh my fucking god, it's still going.
Bro, I don't want to go down there. It's gonna take the whole night.
How is that possible?
Yeah, after like
30
10
seconds. Oh my god.
But like, is there like a point where like we don't know like where's the haunted spot? Like here, down there, the middle?
Dude, that just gives you an idea on how long it took to get the body from here to there.
Is there anybody down there in the tunnel? You heard?
Actually.
Yeah, it was like, Echo.
Do you want us to go down there? Do you want us to go down there?
Was your body brought through these tunnels? Are you trapped in these death tunnels? Should we stay up here and not go down?
Help.
Right off the bat. What the fuck was that?
It said dead.
It
Just
said
said
dead.
dead.
Yes, clear as day.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
That's clear as day.
It just said dead or death.
It said dead right in front of us.
Yes.
Definitely said dead, so clear.
Holy fuck.
That was the clearest response all night though.
Yeah, well,
That dead was not our voice, and it was some creepy ass thing.
We were literally just testing.
yeah,
know.
that was clear and on point. Like,
I mean, we could go down.
I don't know what halfway point should we stop and try to ghost investigate, or
Is it possible to use like a spirit box down here?
You can try.
Do you think it would work?
I don't even know.
try it. Is it okay to go down the tunnel? It's okay to say tunnel.
Tunnel.
It did sound like tunnel.
Tunnel again.
Are there dead people down there? What did I throw down the tunnel a minute ago? What was it? It bounced down the stairs. Some ball.
I heard ball at bottom.
What color was the ball I threw down the stairs?
What?
I just heard shuffling down there. Like, I swear to
Right.
God, bro, that was fucking creepy.
Somebody down there?
It's coming together. Must be 1 o'clock.
That scared the shit out of me, brother.
We didn't even make it down the tunnel, dude.
That's for part 2 then. What are you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, so guys, even though we didn't make it to the end of the death tunnel, that's okay, because we got a lot of other stuff, and it's not like we can't come back. So, Josh, what's the like goal? How many likes do we need to make a part 2?
Realistic, let's do a realistic like 50K.
50K? I think they can do 100.
100K is super
I
big.
think they can do 100.
Well, I'm going with 50K.
Get it to 100.
Well, yeah, get it to 100K. Pretty much what we're saying is we're going anyways, because like it's that good. But get 100K likes anyway, please.
I think 100,000 likes, and you should each take a turn going to the bottom of the body chute.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Up and down, up and down.
That's a great idea.
Well, probably you two.
Yeah, you're not
Like-
gonna do it, Josh.
I might have to. Maybe I'll grow a pair of balls and I'll go do it next time.
I think for 100,000 you should.
Yeah. All right, for real. 100,000 likes, and I'll do that by myself. I'll finally do something by myself. If it has 100,000 likes, that's 100%.
How many will it take for you?
I'll do it for 100,000.
Yeah?
If this
Okay.
video gets 100,000 likes, I'll actually do something by myself.
All right. Both of us will.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it though. Overall, that's real, I don't know, but I did enjoy just thinking about it, do you know what I mean? So I hope you enjoyed it, ladies. Good morning. Boy. On women painting. Oh.